Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show on this Anzac Day. And again, we extend our thanks to all the servicemen and women who've given so much for this country. At the MCG yesterday, it was Melbourne up against the Tigers. And I think even Melbourne supporters were just a little concerned about this one, thinking, oh, the bubble's going to burst.
And Jack Reel kicked the first 2 goals, and it looked like the Demons need to get their hands on the footy, and they did. Bolt was very good, Baker was good, but Christian Salem, I thought his first half was terrific. Christian Petrarca was great as well. But it gives me great pleasure to welcome
Where are you looking,
a man,
Nathan?
that camera over there, TJ, thanks very much. A man that shored up the Melbourne back line, Adam Tomlinson from the Giants into Melbourne. Welcome to the Sunday Footy Show.
No, thanks for having me, guys. Excited.
Surge football, Lloydie used earlier on in the program, and you've got those 3 small players, Spargo, Pickett, and a lot of other guys down there putting a lot of pressure on. I'm trying to think of the third one at the moment, Guy Pearce. But you're playing a Richmond style of football, but you're doing it in your own way.
Yeah, exactly right. We, geez, you don't have to show this goal. You're exactly right. We've got some really good key players in our forward line, and they're providing a lot of pressure for us. And
Neil Bullen was the other one.
And we don't have to show that goal either. But,
but then you were very good after that, Ads.
I mean, the first one, if you kick that goal again, I mean, you can have that. And I blame a breakdown further up the field on the second one. But no, it was a really good night. We held it together in the sort of back half of the first quarter. We weathered the storm and then put a couple of goals on the board, and then at quarter time we were 7 points down and we knew we were in it.
It's particularly impressive because everyone thought when the rain came, that's Richmond's bread and butter. They're so good when it's wet, their ball handling's outstanding, but you took it to another level and it was Melbourne's ball handling which was outclassing Richmond.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the first quarter we felt that they adapted to the conditions a lot quicker than what we did, but we spoke about it, and you're right, in the second quarter and the third quarter we were able to sort of get on top and just get the ball going in our direction.
TJ asked me before, what's different about Melbourne? So, in your opinion, what has been the greatest improvement from last year to this year?
So it goes back to January when we came back after Christmas, and the cohesiveness of the whole group. The back sevens worked really closely on the field and off the field, and we developed a really simple game plan, and that's sort of standing up in big moments. And the way we defend, we want to play a forward half game, and if we can turn the ball over further up the field, it helps us a lot.
But is it more than that? I mean, we spoke to Tom Papley, I think, from the Swans, who was saying the bubble actually worked for Sydney. Did you find the same thing? Suddenly there was this great cohesion, as you mentioned before, and maybe the bubble did force you to become a tighter knit group?
The back half of that, you're right. It's we wanted to play for each other in the back half of last year, and we've brought that into this year. And the stuff that a lot of the players are doing, Clayton Oliver's spending a lot of time running back and helping out our defence, and it's the little things like that people don't see on TV or when they're at the game, but how much our boys want to play for each other and get back and help in defence and then get the ball moving forward.
Adam, we're going to get to your form very shortly, but Lever and May have been outstanding this year. The three of you are working so well together, but another 13 marks between them. They had 60 inside 50s last night, the Tigers, and you guys conceded just 6 goals. It's been outstanding, but those two are in super form. Yeah,
they're in great form and they're great to work with, and they're 2 completely different people, but the way they play their footy, it's amazing to see them play so well together, and I love playing with them. They give me great confidence to launch at the ball and play our best footy, and it's really exciting. It's great fun, and can't wait to do it again.
Were you surprised when Stephen May put his hand up to play, because it was an amazing effort 2 weeks?
He would have tried to play the week before. So no, the good thing about Maisie is he put his hand up and he knew as soon as he puts his hand up, he's going to play full throttle, and that's what he did. And he was amazing again, and he didn't want to play with a face guard on at all, and it was great.
A lot of hype around Martin and Petrarca, and those two going head-to-head, and Petrarca taking over from Martin one day. He was unbelievable. Some of his numbers last night: 720 metres gained, 17 contested, 10 clearances built, 11 score involvements. What's he done in the last 18 months to get this result?
He works extremely hard off the field, at training, but even outside of training hours. He's always at the club trying to get better. He sits down with a lot of coaches, and he's just got the will to, or the want to learn, and he's been doing that flat out. He's freakishly strong, he's explosive, and just the way he's playing at the moment is amazing, and it's a credit to him.
Could he be a captain one day?
Oh, definitely. We've got a lot of great young leaders at the footy club. He's part of the leadership group, and if he keeps going this way, then definitely.
And he got the medal at the end?
Well, yeah, he did. He got the medal.
Finally.
Yeah.
Hey, mate, Nate Jones. I think we all love Nate Jones, what he's done down there at the Melbourne Footy Club. He's been through it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, and only the second player in Demons colours to play 300 is unbelievable at one of the oldest clubs in the competition.
Behind David Neitz, yeah?
David Neitz, yes.
He's an amazing person, Ty Ball, and when I got to the club, he's been nothing but caring and amazing as soon as I walked through the doors. And what he provides for the younger boys coming through, he shows that he can play the role better than anyone, and you don't need to get your 30 touches to play well. And that's what he's done every game this year. And I mean, the week wasn't about him, but at the same time, we wanted to make it about him as much as possible because he's given so much to this footy club and gone through some pretty dark times. And it was an amazing night for his family as well, because we did get to know all the family so well last year, and to see Bobby and Remy run out through the banner, they were so happy, and Jerry on the sideline.
Who
as
had the
well.
worst kids in the hub?
The naughtiest.
Oh, the worst or the best?
No, the
the worst
naughtiest,
and best. Jake Melksham's got little Teddy, and he just ran around the hub. And there was at one stage we lost him. We had to sort of look around the whole hub for him. We eventually found him 40 minutes later.
Adam, we're all confidence players, right? And I think you're a big one on confidence. And I think you were played out of position last year. The wing role, obviously you fell in and out of the team, but you are now, you're dominating. And a full credit to you, you've worked in well with those two guys. But I've watched you at the Giants and I've seen you take out Nick Revolt because of your engine and your ability to run with those players. How did that come about? Do you go to the coach and say, can I play there, or did they identify this is your spot?
Yeah, so it's sort of funny how footy's happened for me. I was playing as a key defender at the Giants. Sculls got injured. And we needed someone to go to the wing, and I sort of fell into that position and played some good footy. And then I came to Melbourne, and it didn't work so bad. And I said to Goody, I said, mate, I can play wherever you need me, but I can play centre half back. I know I can. If you ever think you need someone else down there, then give me a go. And the way I was used to playing centre half back at the Giants was completely different to the way they played at Melbourne. So I had to learn a lot in the last 6 weeks. It's a very system-based football defence at Melbourne, whereas at the Giants it was you've got your opponent, you beat your opponent. It was very one-on-one. So I had to learn and adapt along the way, and that was what I loved over the summer. I got to really hone in on my craft and what I was doing, and got some confidence over the summer and leading into round one.
Beautiful.
Well done. We'll have a look at the surprises. I normally do the votes first. So I know, I can hear you. Well, let's have a look at the prizes for Tomlinson now. He wins the dozen Callaway Chrome soft golf balls there, and Odyssey Tour towel. 4 Travis Matthew caps there. You'll love them. The Aquila shoes and clothing, been with us for many a year now. You'll love the Aquila stuff there. Bar Fridges Australia, the best bar fridges in Australia, in the world, and still cooling the beers of a nation. Ricks, a pair of Ricks eyewear. Use the code CHOMPERS at rickseyewear.com.au.
What is this code CHOMPERS?
Well, I don't know. Platform 28. Go and
how good.
Mark O'Reilly. You just go and see Mark O'Reilly and say, I'll have the orange stew,
I
please.
saw Mark on Friday, Neil Mitchell show on 3AW had a lunch there to celebrate his ratings. I still think, I'm not just saying this, the best lunches and dinners in Melbourne.
Platform 28? Absolutely. Or the Glenferrie Hotel, he's got that too, Mark O'Reilly, good fella.
Anyway, we'll just concentrate on Platform 28 for the moment.
Well, he's got a few other pubs and he sponsors us. And AMFX, do you know what that is, Tomlinson?
I don't.
No. It's your very own custom fire pit. Thanks to AMFX, you can get out the back with Frothy's May and have a couple. And speak to Alan and the team. AMFX metal art, 100% Australian made. And there's the votes.
There's the votes. I thought it could have gone either way for the best man on the ground. Petrarca or Salem. Salem was terrific early. Jake Lever in the back end, and Oliver just continues to get the footy.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, I've got a button here where it would mute my microphone and I can talk directly to the control room.
Well,
apparently, everything I've been saying is going to air.
No, well, we can hear on the panel. It's very disturbing.
Have I said anything untoward? Because
about Adam, but anyway.
Right. Okay, then. All right, well...
Is your dad Brian Taylor's dentist?
He was.
But not anymore?
Not anymore. He retired about 5 years ago.
Is your dad a dentist?
He was. So it probably just shows...
Hey, I've got a big job for you, 3-year-old man.
I met your dad at the MCG once.
Can he fix it?
He's
One of you can fix baby teeth as well.
Take some of Tony's and put it in.
Okay,